So good morning. I am up in my she shed or prayer room just after 5, and I'm looking out on the garden and it looks gorgeous. You know, of course, here we have all of our raspberries here up front by the hose. And looking at the garden starting from the right, you can see our neighbor's raspberries. But then you see close to us the two trellises. The one on the right has tomatoes, the one on the left has cucumbers. But to the left of the tomatoes, a few more tomatoes, some peppers, okra, and then some patty pan squash, just in that small section. And then in the longer section, you can see the onions, and then the carrots, and you can kind of see where I've stopped thinning them. I need to work on that today. And then you have our squash, and we have 5 rows of squash. They're finally coming in after we've had 2 rains. And we have the grass path. And then on the left side, up close, again, we have the trellis with the cucumbers, and then we have our strawberries, and then the fencing you can see begins our compost area. After the trellis, you can see 2 sections of yellowing garlic. We're going to be harvesting those very soon. And between those we have squash, and then to the left of those we have squash, and then we have some more onions and some more squash, and then we have all of our potatoes. And all the way to the left, right before that tree that's kind of on its own there in the border, we have some red beets. And then, of course, way back here is our back garden. And we kind of pay rent by cleaning around that house there. And we've got pumpkin and corn back there. So I'm just really enjoying the gardens, and I don't know if I can see through the window here a little bit. These over here, right there, right along the fence there is currant, and above it is a cherry tree from our neighbors. And I think we're going to have to cut that back because it's really overshadowing. And of course my new flower garden. Some of the tulips and early spring flowers have died off, and now we've got the peony and I forget what one of those bushes are. Some lilac bushes that I've transplanted. Lots of irises. Yep. Hydrangea down at the very end. But I'll be adding some more bulbs. Just a quiet morning with all the birds chirping. Yeah, and looking at the garden. Beautiful. Listen to my music, read His Word, spend some time in prayer. Great place.